Here we go. We are back over here in Vertigo. First map, gonna unfortunately go to the enemy team, the bad boys. The double rainbow. Didn't want that, but oh well. Here we are, trying to rectify ourselves. We've won 6-0 in 2 seasons of Telialigaen on this map, so we're hoping that things are going to change. Fast execute on A. Going up towards yellow, 2 players there. Deagle in one is going to get dismissed by Vapejara. Single shot to turn out those 30 bullets into nothing. All that money for absolutely nothing. Bomb's going to go down, though, not fraught with bullets. Shot coming through. Vapejara here wants the angle, but he's going to retract, go back to help out Hunning. Meanwhile, the other player, Quixz, over towards short. Oh, Vapejara gets himself 3 kills in the round. He's done enough. Kenneth might have timed the beast, but he's not going to do much. Quixz holding that flank around Kenneth now with a Dualies is not going to do anything. And in fact, Quixz and Vapejara are going to get all the kills this round for Quixz Esports. A complete reversal of what we saw over on Overpass. The first pistol round goes over towards Quixz Esports in a confident and superb way. In fact, they're going to invest in a Deagle for Frog there. Very, very low buy money for him. He's going to maintain $450 on his money. Money going to come in. Early aggression. Deagles as well over towards... Oh dear, that quick aggression. In fact, Zoles is going to get eliminated through the wood itself. Warning, fall hazard. As that one flies in. I wonder if this map is OSHA compliant. Oh god, I'm going to make a video on that, aren't I? Oh well, we'll see. Oh, and as they're getting slowly eliminated, Vapejara is going to get himself another 3 kills, starting off with a strong and healthy 6 kills in the first 2 rounds. That's a KD of 6, but also a KPR, kill per round, instead of KDR, which is kill death ratio. That is a KPR of indeed 3. Isn't that impressive? I can do math. My head genuinely hurts right now, probably from drinking Monster too fast, so... But nothing I can do about that. 2 MAC-10s are going to try to move their way up towards this B bomb site, clearing that position with a nade this time instead of bullets. Frog gets to move up. I wonder if he spotted the legs there. Didn't really. Zipcom rather, unable to agree with that vertical movement. Frog takes him out. The bomb site is actually claimed very early on. Zole spotted from Vapejara. Unfortunate movement. The timing was not in his advantage. And in fact, Vapejara is going to move up through that CT side. Snick eliminated as well. In fact, this team is completely decimated. They're getting slowly eliminated. If you're up against Quixz in this league, it seems no matter what you're doing, you should ban Vertigo rather than whatever the hell they banned. Also, having a permaban is retarded and you shouldn't do it. Sorry for dropping the hard R. It's slow. It's the literal meaning of, it's not the offensive one. It's the literal meaning that it slows your progression. That's what I actually mean. It has 2 meanings. Don't be mad. Just doing a little bit of a hunt here. As I'm not referring to a person, I'm referring to a method and an ideology. It's fine. Toshkin's going to clean up the last 2 kills and get Quixz, and in fact confirm their 3rd. 4 players left alive. In fact, only 4 kills total on Quixz as they move into their 3rd round, or move into the 4th round, rather. Meanwhile, every person on Double Rainbow has 3 kills each. 4, in fact. 4 kills only. Oh, well, it's what you can do. 4 Deagles for 4 kills. Let's see what they can do with it. Nade comes through. Kenneth takes 25 damage straight off the bat. And the aggression seems to come out towards B. Zipcom in the soft position is going to get his opening kill. Could get an AK in his hands. Does, in fact, trade a 2nd person out. Unable to get that AK in his hands before Quixz puts bullets in his back. Zoles and Slim Shady now on the offensive here behind. Oh, Zoles. Beautiful kill there from behind. The spray coming through. Slim Shady now on a Deagle. Not going to be able to get any bullets or any AKs, rather. Hold smoke there. Chris and Hunting both very aggressive on this right now. Not right. But there you go. Eventually does get the spray through, and Quixz Esports win a 4th. Confident and powerful T-side is what I'm seeing right now, so far anyway, which is a lot better than they've done in the previous days, so finally, we may see a T-side worthy of Division 3 for once. That's not true. Quixz Esports, the full 5 AKs, they're moving up, taking position over towards Vape Jara. Oop, a quick trade, 1-2 across the map. Vape Jara takes down Zole, Zipcom takes down Frog. Overextending perhaps a little bit, being a little bit too vicarious in the early rounds through those early wins, but not going to make much difference. Still a 4v4. Toshkin trying to take this position in middle. Might spot Kenneth on the cross. Does, in fact, trade a couple damage with him, but not going to do much else. That flash might push Kenneth off the position, allowing Toshkin to re-peek into it, but Snick has the angle before him. 3v4 now as the advantage goes towards Double Rainbow. And a flick from Slim Shady. Vape Jara eliminated. Do you see what I'm talking about every time? One by one, pushing these positions, it's not worth it. Frog, then Toshkin, and Vape Jara, all of them, alone, without flashes, pushing these positions. It's not worth it. It never works. You shouldn't do it. You should just get that lone wolf mindset out of you as soon as you play in a team position, because these people know how to hold angles. Zipcom here gets a one-on-one, and Hunting now in a 1v4, or 3 rather, is not going to do it. Snick takes him down, getting himself a couple of nice kills in that round. Giving the Double Rainbow their first round so far. Vape Jar currently on 8 kills. He's doing quite well. It seems the favored map of Quixz Esports is also the favored map of their star player. Early aggression, however, the nades and Molotovs are not where they need to be as the quick aggression comes towards the A site. Slim Shady eliminated very quickly as Frog moves up the angles. Kenneth tries to flash to try to deny the quick push, and the Molotovs, they're a little slow, allowing the rotate to come in. All remaining 4 players for Double Rainbow are in fact here. Frog blocking Hunting on the position, in fact blocking Toshkin rather, but they're luckily able to keep the round. Frog should not have done that or abandoned that position in that way. But there you go. In fact, the AWP is going to be kept on Frog, it seems. As the players are moving their movements around. Oh, yeah, no, I suspected as much. Quixz Esports get around back, and Double Rainbow is sent directly back into their poor economy. Flashes coming in. Early aggression. Actually, no, very much. Snick is pushed up very close to the angles. And he's not been spotted yet. The shadow is there, and Vape Jara sees it. The unfortunate reality of that position. Kenneth's going to trade, however. Putting it back into a 3v4 as Frog was lost on the other side of the map. Zipcom here spots Chris. He's made it all the way behind. Chris needs to look behind him right now, or nope, there you go. Zipcom gets the kill. 2v4, not very likely. Bomb control still with them. Smoke, flash, and nade on Hunting. With a Molotov to clear out at least one angle. This off angle is diabolical from Zole, so you don't see this very often because it's such a small gap. Hunting gets 1 kill. Toshkin gets a second. Good start, at least. But the nades, in fact, their positioning is moving back over towards the A bomb site. In fact, they're just holding down here and lower. Oh, down in tunnels, they're not doing much. In fact, Toshkin's calling that they should go up towards middle, perhaps over towards Guardian, as then the map is split and they would have control of CT. Toshkin getting a kill on middle does in fact tell Double Rainbow that in fact their positioning is not that powerful. Zipcom makes himself safe from Guardian to try to deny that very success, and Zolace there gets taken down. They know that they're split between the maps, and Zipcom left alone on B means he has no chance of getting this retake done. He's just reloading, and he's having a save at the other side of the map. He should not go for this. Their economy is not strong enough. $2,000 might sound like enough for the next round, but if you want any money for the round after that, it's best if you just stay back. Plus, hunting for kills isn't going to do much for Quixz Esports economy. Yes, we have Chris on 1100 and Vape Jara on 900, but the 2 people surviving are going to have well over 6K. and 7k when this round finishes. Meaning that their economy is effectively going to hit null on this round. And yep, Zipcom is going to fall off. They're not going to maintain any form of hold. And Quixz gets their 5th, halfway to 10. Or 6th, actually. There you go. Halfway to 12. Not bad at all. 2 more rounds won for Quixz Esports, and we might see ourselves them winning this half. In fact, getting themselves a strong T-side once again on this map as well. Seems to maintain it so far. Smokes flying in. Early aggression for this TT side. Kenneth wants to get that angle. Flash is coming in for their advantage. Quixz aren't biting. In fact, they are. Chris has moved up. Vapejara trades. Chris goes down, and Snick trades back again. 3v4 now. Quixz Esports couldn't find a trade back in that environment. Slim Shady's in a position where the spray-through could come towards him, but no, Vapejara's not going to go for it. Just take the bomb and move back. Live to fight another day. Zolace is hearing everything, however. He's hearing the positioning and the jumps and everything. He's calling that the boost might come through, and the move back might come towards middle. Zolace abandoning middle, in fact, rather, for a Guardian setup. The angle that he had before. Vapejara on that angle, unable to spray through the wall. Slim Shady now left on low HP, but 2v4. Massive advantage for Quixz Esports. They won the previous round in a 2v4 as well. Keep losing these engagements. Why was Vapejara so far away from the rest of his team? Zipcom here. That Mal-Op shot out. They're not able to isolate the positions as good as they are. Zolace already on the bomb site. Moving out. Hunting gets a first kill. Zipcom on the site. Not able to get taken down. Frog, too preoccupied with holding the behind, is unable to get on the bomb site himself to hold it. Molotov's denying the bomb plant, allowing Snick to get a little bit of help up. No, Frog is going to get the bomb down. Concerned with the behind, but not Hunting now has the position. Slim Shady back at the other ventilators. Frog gets a 3rd kill. Saving this round for Quixz Esports, effectively killing the remaining team on his own, 7-1. Double Rainbow now lost a couple of rounds that were in their grasp, in their hands, by simply allowing Quixz Esports to just giving them a bunch of 1v1s in unfortunate scenarios. Double Rainbow now, their money is quite bad. You can see Zipcom's picked up the Hero M4. We talked about it earlier as a possibility for this very scenario. Now they have the real weapon for it. Toshkin holding this position. The timing could be terrible. Kenneth flashed off, however. Not going to peek out. And Toshkin dropping down. Going to be heard by Kenneth. He might take the position now. And he will. Spots. Going towards ladder. He might get a lot of information. He's still holding back, however, and that might not be fast enough. That kill is going to kick the execute into high gear. Flashes, Molotov, smokes thrown onto the B bomb site. Frog running through teammate smoke, and teammate Molotov, rather, doesn't even care. Hunting, the same on site, in fact. The bomb is going to go down in a 5v4, and the Hero M4 is dead with no support. It died on B with absolutely no one near it. That's not how you play the Hero M4, or the Hero AK, in fact. Snick is just doing this 80-80 peak strafe nonsense. It's not going to work. 4 Deagles might save, as they have no way back into this round. An 8 for Quixz is looking more and more likely as the second pass by. Exit kills, the only likelihood now for Double Rainbow. Hunting, however, will have absolutely none of it. Sprays down 1. Frog gets a 2nd. And Kenneth and Slim Shady have nothing but hiding left for them. Toshkin gets eliminated by Kenneth, though. No, Kenneth not going to be allowed to save it. Slim Shady, however, steals the A-op out of Vapejara. Again, why was he so far away and alone? Now there's an op on the board for Double Rainbow. Their A-hold now just got a massive upgrade from the previous rounds where they've played M4 only. However, Quixz Esports winning the half. Over 50% win rate on the T side. First time since the average of such on... no, actually, they haven't gotten that average yet, I think. In this half, in this T league, rather. Vapejara and Frog pushing towards the middle. Kenneth, the man to hold this position. Nade does a decent amount of damage on 3 players. That's an extra bullet not necessary. Kenneth spotted. Vapejara takes the headshot. This is why you don't necessarily need this man on the AWP. He's powerful on it, but The reality is the man is just as powerful with an AK in his hands. The flash comes through by Zoles. He gets one flashed, but Quixz does a 180 spin to deny it. Gets a second kill. A powerful hold there as Frog gets Zipcom on the B bomb site, and Snick is left wondering where his team left. Left side of his monitor completely missing of teammates. Now 1 down for Toshkin. The timeout comes in for Double Rainbow. Holding the fallen ideal of if you're 8 rounds behind, then definitely call a timeout no matter what. 9 rounds for Quixz Esports, winning this half confidently. As we move into our 11th round, timeout's going to come through for Double Rainbow. They don't really have enough money for a proper full buy. Slim Shady could drop 1, but then his own utility would be sacrificed, so it's likely that one of Snick, Kenneth, and Soles will probably be on a FAMAS or a... Oh, actually, no, they're going for an eco if they were going to go for it. M4 on Slim Shady because going for an eco, then the man can't afford it. Hero M4 once again. I hope the man is not left alone on a bomb site somehow, because that's a very silly thing to do. Our most powerful weapon, we're not going to set that up at all. We're going to just leave it on its own on B site and hold 4 people on A. Yeah, that's not how you do a hero AK play. You flash for it as it peeks into things, and you take the shots. You peek first, the M4 peeks second, so he has a chance to trade, but does not matter. Zipcom getting 2 kills, however. We're not allowed to see it because the auto-director completely shit its pants. But no worries, Zipcom. He did get the flank, gets traded out, however. Toshkin now needs to take mid-control. The Molotov over towards Guardian might push someone off the angle. In fact, it will. The ladder sound is going to get heard, and the bomb is going to move over towards the A bomb site. All 3 players here. Chris already up in yellow. He's taking the forward position. He's going to have the first interaction. The boost spotted up, and Kenneth sprayed down low. The booster now left on his own. Screaming for a rotate to come in that might come a moment too late, but he's actually taking position. He's moving up into yellow. They now know that's a possibility. Frog checking the angle, and he goes back to find him. Eliminated. No possibility of recourse. 2 players left. The boost comes up. Toshkin midair gets 1 player down, and Chris eliminates the last. 10-1. And now the effects of the supposed timeout might come in for Double Rainbow, as most likely to discuss their strategy in a gun round scenario. Default positions taken up across the map for both teams. A little bit of aggression from Zipcom to take that additional angle. Vape Jara spotted. Oh no, as the bullet's flying in his direction. He's on his own, so he needs to be a lot more careful than he might necessarily be right now. Oh, the flick comes over. Zipcom takes him down, and Zipcom now takes position. He now has ramp, and he's going to move up behind. He's not scared of this aggression at all. Toshkin eliminating Snick over towards middle, and Zipcom is moments away from discovering the bomb. Takes down Chris. This is why you don't go alone, ladies and gentlemen. Snick left the game. He's gone. This is why... That's why you probably shouldn't be too far alone on things, or if you are alone, you should be a lot more careful than that. Technical timeout. It appears Snick has had a complete wipeout. Just gonna check Discord if there's any updates for no updates so far on Source 2. No Source 2 so far. One of the CSGO developers was spotted 2 hours ago playing on a future build of the game. 1.38.70. The current build is obviously 1.38.55. Offline deathmatch on Dust 2. That's all the news available currently. People are just testing. Developers are just testing things. Nothing to worry about. Double Rainbow getting their second round in the half. Not too much a concern. Double Rainbow could win the rest of the half, and it wouldn't really matter much for Quixz Esports. However, the 2 rounds Double Rainbow have been able to win, and the 2 rounds that have been very close for Quixz Esports, both of them involved Quixz Esports making a lot of positioning mistakes, leaving one player alone, and that player's not being careful. Slim Shady with the AWP just going to send it into the hands of Toshkin. No concern for him whatsoever. Frog moving up aggressive. He takes down Sitcom. Kenneth trades it back, has the position. He gets a second and the third. The spray down comes in. Kenneth holding on his own. And now in a 2v2, Toshkin and Chris are going to try to get the bomb down on B. They know both players most likely quick rotated to A, seeing that quick execute to try to rectify any situation. And now they know that for certain. Bomb is going to go down, planted, so that no flank could come in for it. Smoke's going to come up over towards Guardian and CT. Now they're most likely going to come from Kenneth now on for the ace so far. Norwegian nades coming through. I love it. The auto-director does that to people. It's great. Molotov here to ruin Zolace's day, and in fact it will. Down to 66. That's 2 extra bullets, and he's dead already from a headshot. Kenneth gets 4. Unable to make the 5th. The Toshkin eliminates him. 11-2 now in favor of Quixz Esports. A powerful and strong T-side half on this one. Aggression over towards B and also over towards A. Both sides. Zipcom gets a kill on one and Frog gets a kill on the other. Chris gets the kill over towards B. Vapejara, this aggressive position. Snick was not anticipating it. And Vapejara gets him on a quick switch. Toshkin has the angle, but Kenneth is able to get the kill. 3 HP on the man. Toshkin's going to be furious for that one. 97 damage dealt. But no kills seen. Oh, Frog with the angle. The spray through on Kenneth gets him down, and Zipcom now in danger as well. The tap through the head. The nade could come in and finish him off, and it will. Oh, in fact, the headshot is all that's going to do it. Frog. 2 glorious bang kills right there, and Slim Shady in a 1v3. Unlikely to do much. Nope. Was an unexpected angle there for Frog, Vapejara rather initially, so had an opportunity very briefly, but didn't take it. Oh no, the slow walk through a middle smoke. Why would you do that? Yes, Vapejara did eventually trade it. He's down now to 20 HP, but in such a close round as the economy is on this one, it would be very, very silly to do such a thing. I'm very sorry for the ads, by the way. Oh, wow, what the hell was that? That was very weird. Kenneth gets the spray down on 2. This man's spray downs are absolutely bastardly right now. Chris trading back, though, however. There's one more player they need to worry about. Oh, Kenneth. Dear Kenneth. Unfortunate. Zipcom taking the position. In his hands, takes down Chris. Toshkin now in a 1v2, and he's not going to do it. Snick moves up, takes the kill. 3-12 now, as Quixz move on to their stronger side. 4 rounds is all they need, and 15 rounds to do it. Actually, 12 rounds to do it, as Double Rainbow would have to need 12 to get to 15 themselves. Frog on 17 kills, leading the pack over at Quixz Esports. Meanwhile, Zipcom and Zolace, the Zed brothers, topping and bottom. 3 kills for Zolace and Zipcom on 13. Nobody on either side, however, is steering the pack to such a degree that it's changing the direction of the game. Both teams are relying on overall team play and team composition and executes and stuff like that to try to win the rounds, which is of course good, but it's clear that when it comes down to it, you need to hit heads, and Quixz Esports is hitting more heads. That's the reality. The bitter truth. What the fuck? One of the players on Double Rainbow had to throw up. Why? What? What's going on over there? Is he ill? I hope he gets better. And we're going to be moving into the second half now. Quixz Esports on that CT side. A lot of nade utility for a pistol round there on Double Rainbow. 2 players, 2 smokes, a Molotov and a nade. Indicates an execute, and in fact, no, it's a rush into middle. Quixz here has the unenviable task of getting 2 kills. Could he get a third here in this position? No, Zole's going to trade it out, but he's done more than enough for this round. They're going to be running all the way over towards A site, which is a powerful take to do, cutting off the B players entirely, and they're forced to run through the T sides of the map. Jara on this position, however, going to get dinked down or removed. He was the linchpin for this execute, or for this retake. Probably should have stayed in yellow and wait for the rest of his team, but always useful to take a little bit of aggression away. Honing and Toshkin naded down very low. Zipcom taking it down, lowering chances of Quixz getting their second pistol round in this half, but in this game, rather. But no, Honing is going to get eliminated as well. 3 pistol rounds now total for Double Rainbow in the best of 3 on 2 maps. Quixz Esports, only 1 pistol round. Last pistol round, of course. The execute there, however, was very, very powerful. Very strong push and execute, and holding a lot of very, very good positions there. Double Rainbow taking control of that middle. Quixz, even with his 2 quick tap kills. What is the decider map? It's Inferno. Inferno is the decider. We shall see if we're going to need to go on Inferno, most likely, as Quixz Esports are all the way up on 12. 2 Zeuses on Honing and Frog. Honing currently holding it out and going for it. Toshkin, unfortunately, gets the timing wrong and gets his eye angle wrong as Zipcom takes him out. Slim Shady does the same to Frog, and Honing now with the Zeus has absolutely no chance. And Quixz is left alone. No need to save this, but also, what the hell are you going to do? The only chance he has is to try to hold weird exits, which he's getting 3 people in this direction. One individual spotted. Snick here moving this way. Fortunately, Quixz was in fact spotted there. And Double Rainbow takes their 5th round. They're going to maintain the hero AK even into this gun round, which is quite scary. Only 2 players on Quixz Esports don't have head armor. Frog with his signature SSG, signature Scout, Stair Scout. It's not the Stair Scout anymore, is it? Signature SSG-08 on good old Frog. Meanwhile, Soleil's maintaining. Oh dear, the early damage. Soleil dropped down to 27, the hero AK, already damaged, and Kenneth gets eliminated by Vape Jara. Auto Director is on, ladies and gentlemen, and we missed both and everything of what just happened. Quixz takes the first kill. Vape Jara gets a second. He gets traded, however, as 2 players left alive for Double Rainbow, and they need to locate that AK that just dropped. It's right next to the bomb, so conveniently you'd have to go there anyway. AK repicked back up by Soleil's. Would be better in Slim Shady's hands, but little difference does it make, as both players have been lowered in damage. And you can see that trade go over right there. In fact, they're going to move over Flash comes through. Quixz taken down by Zoles. Hunning, however, holding fastidiously the angles. And now Slim Shady. He's all that's left. Bomb picked up. Hunning sees the angle. Toshkin takes the bait. And Hunning takes the kill. 13-5. Default positions for most teams. Frog keeping the scout into the second round there. A little bit of missed nade damage. Not the ideal nade to be thrown, but not much going to do about that. Quixz over here on yellow. The only man waiting for anything, in fact, is the only man on A. Takes down Zipcom. No damage the other way means that that's a clean kill right there from Quixz. That alone is going to mean Kenneth is going to probably take the bomb back and away from A itself. But no, Zoles says, let's re-aggress. Let's retake this position. Quixz with a clean kill, repositioned back to the back boxes now. Vapejara up on Guardian with Toshkin in wait with a flash ready. Molotov to that position. Clearing angles one by one, using fire to do it. How do you clear a forest? Burn it all to the ground. Rotates over towards A. Frog, only man left on B, takes a more further back position over towards CT. They're anticipating this is going to land over towards A. Quixz, a second clean kill. No damage dealt to the Quixz Esports team until that very moment there, but Toshkin still gets a kill. 70 damage dealt the other way, and Toshkin can hear the second player there. Kenneth moving over. That's going to be called. The bomb is over here. The bomb is over towards B. The op, as it might well be considered now for Kenneth. And Frog gets traded out for the Deagle, and Toshkin finishes it off. Get rid of that. Get that shit out my sight, Toshkin said to the Zeus. Quixz Esports 14-5, making their way to 16 as quickly as they can. Double Rainbow trying to make something happen here with Tech 9s and 2 Deagles. I'm glad the Tech 9 has made some sort of revival as a usable weapon. Still not as good as the 5.7 alternative, but no guns are. In the pistol category, Frog taking quick position here. If you lose the AK, buddy, that's on you. Scary position to hold. Frog takes 2, however, gets both of them down. Remaining 2 players, however, low. Over towards the A bomb site. One's going to walk through smoke. Get eliminated by Vapejara. The remaining 1 also go into the hands of Vapejara. Oh. I thought that was way later than it was going to be. Okay, well, that's fine. $15 now. Matt point for Quixz Esports to make this 1-1. Once again, the same buy for Double Rainbow. They're forced to force into every single round now, and it's not looking great. Fast aggression onto A site. Kenneth gets the Deagle on Frog. Through that smoke. Gets a second on Hunning. And Snick gets a third as well for them. 2 now left in a 2v3. Quixz Esports might have a little bit of a dangerous round on their hands. Double Rainbow might get a win, which might indicate that they're going to get AKs. Vapejara now quite aggressive and with no help for him. Gets taken down. And now Quixz is left alone. 1v1, 1v3 in fact. Going to come from behind from stairs, but they must anticipate this by now. They're aggressing over towards CT, so just by osmosis, just by their positioning, their indication that they're nothing else. Now they know where he is, and they're going to position themselves based on it. Molotov for Quixz Esports might indicate he has a chance here. But no, he's not going to do it. Double Rainbow on the back of 2 powerful kills from Kenneth and Snick's very, very good hold. Gives them a 6th round, which gives them a lifeline into this round, into this half, rather. Quixz Esports need to keep their head on their shoulders and maintain the course. Because if you alter too much about your strategies this late in the game, then things might change for the worse than the better. Bejara, the aggression, gets donked down by Zipcom. He was way too aggressive as well. Now Quixz gets eliminated. He trades himself, but that's not enough. 3 players down across the map for Quixz Esports, and it's a 2v4 yet again. Toshkin and Hunning, the only one left alive, and they're so far away from each other. And they're trying to take the aggression, but no, Solis eliminates him. Double Rainbow have gotten reinvigorated. 4v1 now. Toshkin alone. So far away from each other. No re-frag whatsoever. Zipcom simply trading angles there as he moved up. Not going to help him out. Toshkin's going to try to save this as their economy is absolutely in the toilet. Double Rainbow could get the double digits if they make this work. Toshkin eliminated. Money quite bad for Quixz Esports. They might eco this. In fact, that would be the best economical choice. You can see that's what they're going to do. Deagle's out. 2 USPs still, however, on the board. Frog might drop a P250 of some kind? No. Keep the money as high as you can for the following rounds. You don't want to Double Rainbow to get away with this, especially up against 15. 4 players over towards A. Boost up on both sides of the wall. Kenneth here might have a rude awakening the moment he sees this angle. They're going to move off of it. The other boost, however, does maintain. Quixz has this angle. Spots Zipcom. Unable to land the kill, unfortunately. Goes far away. Hunning and Svapejara, their aggression. And Zoles takes it out 1 by 1. Quixz Esports fall. And 1 by 1 rounds are going back towards Double Rainbow. They have another chance back at this round. They have another chance back at this half, in fact. Quixz, the only man left alive, was the man holding middle. The only one not on A, in fact. Over towards bathrooms, I believe that's called, so good for him. But he's going to maintain his position over towards A to try to keep whatever deagle he has into the next round. Gets 1 kill on Zoles. Has an opportunity to get an AK here, but no, there's 2 players watching that. Get the kill on Snick. He might take more money away. But no, Slim Shady gets him down. And Quixz gets knocked back down. 8 rounds for Double Rainbow now. Gun round for Quixz. The momentum now has shifted in favor of Double Rainbow, and Quixz Esports need to regain it. They need to put a bumper, speed bump, in Double Rainbow's retake of this round, this comeback. And they need to nip it in the bud faster than it can nip them in the bud. Was that good? I don't think that was good. That was ass. Sorry about that. Ooh, Frog dinked low already. Very, very bad timing on his part. Unfortunately for him, does not redeem himself with the damage back, but trades on the other side of the map in the advantage of Quixz Esports. Toshkin here has the advantage, gets the kill. Puts himself low, however, but B, they know, is lost. Slim Shady has position. Nade's going to come through. 1 point of damage on Quixz. Don't buy nades. They're absolutely worthless if you don't know what you're doing with them. I mean, these people do know what they're doing with them, but they also don't, because 9 out of 10 times it's not worth it. Just don't buy it and then be able to buy a smoke in following rounds. That's a cool graffiti. I like that. That's the like the crosshair scope on the skull. That's similar to what the simple graffiti on Cash has / had. Why, when maps get updated, do they remove the old graffiti? Like Dust 2, they removed the old graffiti. Like, isn't that the heritage of the map? Isn't that, like, important? I don't know. I hope they all return in Source 2. At least we still have the one on Overpass and the one on Mirage. Toshkin eliminated into the middle. First kill out of 4. But the other ones are not going to do it. Quixz Esports deny the comeback and win their first map.